Happy New Week, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. And I'm here today with your January 14th to the 20th horoscope and accurate intuitive guidance. Welcome in, all right? So I'm going to talk to you all about what is going on for this incoming week, okay? But I will say that the major theme for all 12 zodiac signs this week is all about freedom with art. Feeling free or needing to be free to express your creative talents. Okay, that is what the month of January, it's revolving around art because of where things are happening, planetary movement of things. So if you guys see that people in the media, in the news, all around you, people in your community, your friends, are wanting to visit museums or wanting to incorporate art some kind of way into their blog posts, their articles, their stories, entertainment, that's because that is the time that we're in. And the time that we're in and the time of the world is based on astrology, right? That is how you figure things, a lot of things out about how things are moving in society. So that is why the emphasis right now is about creative talent. We are in the cusp of Aquarius and Capricorn, which is what I call the cusp of innovation. And with that comes art. So this is very interesting how we have this thing going on, but take advantage of it, all right? So let's get started. Hi, water signs. Okay, so let's talk about what's coming up this week for you guys. The major theme for January 14th to the 20th is all about love and some changes happening surrounding your love life, or possibly some changes happening surrounding the way you express yourself to the love of your life, or maybe your sense of freedom when it comes to who you love. I do feel like that's a big emphasis on that area, about freedom to choose who you want to choose, or about who you love or what you love, okay? And it can be something that you are passionate about or someone that you're passionate about, okay? Can go either way, but starting out with Cancer. Cancer, this week right here is all about learning some type of lesson in love. It's you receiving higher knowledge and higher information about the reason why you're single, I feel. The reason why something went a way that it went, or why God has you on reserve right now. Because some of you may be on reserve. You may be single. You may not have anyone that you're actually devoted to, and you may be free, a free spirit to do whatever it is that you want to do and how you want to do it. But this week you're going to be learning a lot about the reason why. I think that there were some lessons that you had to learn, but you had to close a cycle with something. You had to close a cycle with somebody that was holding you back, or something, some type of mindset that's been holding you back. And I think you are actually going to see things start coming into fruition with you, for you, because you probably were on this journey, or at this point in your journey, where you really just had to love God. A lot of you are going to realize that, who are single, like you really had to devote your unconditional love and give it all to God. And I think that is what you're going to realize. And a whole lot of self-love comes through with that energy as well. Okay. Now, moving on to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, there are some changes when it comes to your sense of freedom within a family or a home environment this week. So you may notice that the way you express yourself to others in your family, your home, inside of your home, this may be something that comes up as a challenge for you, or some type of issue for you with these people, because it's somebody that you may blame for the reason why certain things happen in your life, or someone could be placing blame on you for things. For some of you, it could be your father, a father figure that you feel like is the cause or the reason why you don't know how to love, or your father's the lack of having your father in your life is the reason why you don't understand unconditional love from a person, or why you make so many mistakes in your love life. Maybe you feel like your father being around is a bad idea right now. Maybe that's not a good idea to include your father in your love life or in your home life. Some of you may feel like that. But you could be like really wanting to change a situation or transform a situation as it pertains to your family or your home. It's like you feel like, I'm telling you, it's a strong father presence that you feel like could be the cause of like the reason why you don't have love, or the reason why you're like at a disadvantage, because you learned a lot from your dad not being there for some of you, or vice versa. Your dad was there and you still learned a lot from this person, but like in a negative way. That's what I'm getting for some of you guys. There could be something that comes up that reminds you of some type of lack when it comes to love this week. Or if it's not a father figure, then it's an old person in your family, like a grandparent or a mother who's of age, like someone older who could have negatively affected your love life. And that could be coming up this week for some of you guys. Okay, now for Pisces. Pisces, this week is going to be all about you seeing some changes when it comes to you not being afraid anymore to express yourself as a psychic or as an intuitive person, or as a person who's into magic, or someone who believes in magic. The magic of, because I have a different interpretation of magic. My interpretation of magic is what God does, and anyone who does things that goddesses can do, then that is what magic is. And that doesn't always include like spells and potions and things that you see on TV that has been glamorized. That is about having real power to do things. So you guys are no longer afraid of your voice to speak about what you love. There's a need for you to feel more free to be who you are and to do what it is that you want to do. This could have been a secret before, but not anymore. You are opening up now, and you're going to be sharing these things with other people. When it comes to magic, I think that you're no longer afraid of that. You embrace it wholeheartedly. You actually love it. You actually feel like it is art. That is another form of art. Magic is an art to you guys, where you may feel like, what, everybody is doing this. Like this is broadcast out in the world. It's no longer a secret. Everybody's doing this. The minute you go and buy an air freshener from the store with essential oils by Airwick or Glade, and it says they put lavender and other essential oils in it, you don't think that's magic? They mixed things up in the lab and they made a very calming, soothing, protective shield of energy for you. Put it in a bottle and put it in a store. That is what they did. They created something for you to use in your home to calm your nerves. That is what lavender does. And it all started with what they call magic today. But before they called it that, this was actually called healing. So I think a lot of you guys are realizing now that you guys really, and you probably are going to change the way that you see it and what you call it as well. A lot of you are realizing that it's really just healing. It's not even magic, it's healing. It's before doctors had medicine, doctors had apothecaries. Did you know that? Apothecaries, they had herbs, they had incense, they had resins, they had kitchen stuff, different like things from the kitchen, thyme, basil, all that stuff, cinnamon. They had all of these things, and that was medicine before they made pills and things like that. Before medicine that you know today, they had magic. Magic is medicine. Medicine is magic. And I think you guys are going to realize that, and probably even start preaching this to people who have no idea what they're talking about, and enlighten other people about what it actually is. So you're changing your whole entire way that you see life right now. And for some of you, this can put you in your power and bring a whole lot of amazing things into your life, okay? Speaking of magic, check mine out down below in the description box. Thank you guys. God bless.